guys, it's Laura. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will show you how I made myself two new shirts. The first one is the one that I'm wearing right now with this cool cold shoulder detail. The second one is made with the same pattern but without any special details, so it's plain but very comfy, and I love green, so I made it of this wonderful dark green jersey. Once again, I had a shirt at home that I loved so much that I decided to copy it and to make new variations of it, so that's what's been happening here. I will show you how I copied the pattern and what adjustments I made on the pattern so that I would have this cold shoulder detail, and then I will of course show you how I made the shirts. So if that's something you're interested in, then please keep watching. I put my shirt that I wanted to copy down and flatten it as good as I could. I copied the outlines of the front part and this is how the pattern looked like. I did the same for the back part, so here we have the back pattern. For the sleeves, I copied first the front side of the sleeve and then the back side of the sleeves. And when I put the two parts of the sleeves together in the middle, I had my sleeve pattern and it looked like this. For the cold shoulder variation, I simply cut out a rounded shape in the middle on each side of the sleeve pattern. Now let's have a look at the pieces for my cold shoulder shirt. Here we have the back part, the front part of the shirt, and on the top these are the two parts of my sleeves. I find it very practical to mark which one is for the back. First I pinned a bias tape to the cutouts on both sleeve parts. Here is what it looked like. I have sewn the bias tape on with a regular straight stitch. You could always use a stretchy stitch, but I didn't find it necessary. As a next step, I pinned the bias tape to the bottoms of the sleeve parts, and that way I have brought the sleeve parts together in the middle. I've also sewn through with a regular straight stitch. Again, you could use a stretchy stitch instead, but the size of my sleeves allowed having just a regular straight stitch because they don't need to stretch out. Once that was done, I pinned the sides of the sleeves together. I have sewn the sides together with an overlock stitch, and then the sleeves looked like this. And then I pinned the front and the back part of the shirt together. I have sewn the pieces together with overlock stitch and I cut back any excess fabric as usual. I left the shirt turned to the wrong side and then I pinned the sleeves into the armholes. I left about an inch open on the back of one of the sleeves so I could sew in the bias tape later. You will see that in a minute. Once that was done, I have sewn the sleeves on with an overlock stitch and I also cut back any excess fabric. And then I pinned the bias tape around the neckline, and that way I have also connected the sleeves on the top as well. Here we have the back of one of the sleeves where I left an inch open on the top for the bias tape. Here is what it looked like when the bias tape was pinned in place. I have sewn it through with a regular straight stitch. And then I pinned the remaining piece of one of the sleeves together that was left open, and I've sewn it together with an overlock stitch. I also folded the seam to one side at the end, and I have sewn it through with a straight stitch so that it would stay flat. As a last step, I folded the bottom edge of the shirt inwards, and I have sewn it in place with stretchy zigzag. And then the bottom of the shirt looked like this. And then my shirt was finished. Here's the top part. I added again my signature crest, ironed it on and sewn around the edges with a straight stitch as I always do. And here's again the bottom part. And this is how the shirt looks like when I put it on. I used the same pattern in its original form without any changes for this shirt as well. I only made the shirt a little bit longer than the original shirt because that is something I personally enjoy, but I will explain a few more details in a minute. Now the green shirt was a bit easier because I used the pattern for the sleeves as they were on the purple shirt. And around the neckline, I didn't use any bias tape. I just cut a strip of the green fabric. I folded it in the middle and I have sewn it around the neckline. So I'm gonna go a little bit closer so that you can see the neckline. So this is how it looks like. And here on the end of the sleeves, I just folded the edge inwards and I have sewn it through with stretchy zigzag, and that's pretty much it. So there were not really many differences apart from the sleeves and apart from the fact that I didn't have a bias tape. But oh, nice camera focus. Oh my god, this is rather embarrassing, but you know, technology, shit happens. Anyway, so that's how I made the shirts. I definitely love this one. I am actually thinking about making myself a dress with this detail, like basically using the same pattern, making it just a little bit longer so that it would be covering my buttocks, and making also the same detail because I think that would look pretty cool for the summer. I will see. If I do that, I will definitely film that for you. And I hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumb up because that really helps the channel. I would be also super happy if you would subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet. And also you can turn on the notifications, that way you will always know when I post a new video. As usual, I also link down below in the description box all of my Instagram accounts, my vlogging channel. I have listed down below the music that I have used in today's video, and there are also a few affiliate links and current discount codes that I have for you guys. And I will pick a few playlists and videos that I think might be interesting for you, and I will link them down below. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you with my next video. Bye!